Hello, everybody. Good morning, and welcome back to the show. And today I have in the house Miss Mathi, the newly crowned Miss India role model, true inspiration to all of us. And she's breaking the barriers in tech, in therapy, in empowering women around her. And let's dive into the incredible journey with her. Is you on the screen, ma'am? Can you please tell us about yourself? A few lines.
Hi, Aarti, and hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be in this podcast. And I'm so thankful for everything happening in my life right now because recently I have been awarded for my therapy and my healing as a Indian Iconic Woman of the Year. Also, I have been awarded as a Young Achiever in my own state. Also, recently, as Aarti said, I have crowned as Miss India role model with the TIGP platform. So I'm so happy for everything happening right now. And I just can't thank enough God in this universe for giving all the blessings to me because it's not just about me, but it's about the voice of every young woman who is actually doubting themselves whether they can achieve or not, whether they can do everything or not. So I'm so happy that I'm standing as an example.
Yeah, that's very true, actually, and it's my pleasure to have you on the show today. We are honored to have a one-to-one contact with you. All right, so I have a few questions that I want to ask you, so at least we could motivate the audience around us. So I will start with
Yes.
the most recent achievement of yours, which is the Miss India role model, the title. So how do you actually feel? How did you actually make it possible as an accomplishment? And then because it's not possible for every female, even if the desire to reach this platform. So how did you actually make this dream come true?
Thank you. That's actually a wonderful moment. I will never forget that in my life because, as you can see, I am a stereotype breaker, and I always believe that achievements is not only about making what truly you are, but it is a voice of every woman. And I'm a person who always believe in that one line that woman lifts other women, queen fix other queens. So I always want to, when I get succeed in my life, it shouldn't be only about Mati, but it should be inspiring story for other thousands of young women and thousands of women who are actually doubting themselves, because I feel everybody have their own talent, but it is all about breaking your hesitations and the stereotypes.
Yeah.
And as you have said, crowning that moment, that became the answer for many questions when people asked me, how can you achieve everything, and how a girl can be so ambitious and believe something so strong. Because that crowning moment, I felt like I am standing as a voice. And when someone crowned me, that moment I felt it is the crowning moment for all the little girls who are thinking whether they can do it or not. Because at some point, everyone coming from that stereotype family, typical society, and there is a lot of questions behind them. So that moment, it is the answer not only for myself but for all the young women.
That's very true, and that's a very nice approach that you're taking towards everybody around you. So
Yes.
actually, and as far as I know, you have a lot of platforms that you have been using for societal benefits, right? So, what is the purpose behind that, and then how do you actually use that as a part of your career?
Yes. To be honest, I'm an NGO. I mean, you have already know that I'm an NGO activist. I'm actually working for a special children, and I have worked with a lot of special children, and we do activities for them. And I always feel, and I always want, as a therapist, I want to make the society to let them know. Let's all normalize the mental health, okay? We have to be so strong to our mental health and empathy, sympathy, kindness. That should be part of our life. So when I work with the special children, actually all those things taught me how I should focus on my career, how I should focus on the people, what is the purpose of my life. And also as a Miss India journey, I have been worked with senior citizens a lot, and recently I have done campaign for them. So I feel it's not only helping in my professional way, but all the kindness actually making me feel what is the purpose that all we have to do.
And the best part is that you're still so grounded, so rooted, because it's not
Thank
very
you.
easy to still stay grounded and then also get the achievement that you're actually getting in your life. That's very commendable, actually.
Thank you.
So, fine. So, I want to actually know about what was the most significant challenge you faced when you actually entered the pageant world, and then how do you actually help the person you are as of now today?
That's a wonderful question. Actually, when I went to the pageant, the first thing I faced a lot of challenges is I'm one of the stereotype breaker. So I want the pageant to helpful to me in that way. And when it comes to that, TIGP platform, they are already the stereotype breaker. They don't have age limit, and they don't have any a typical body type. So when it comes to that, it actually made me to feel like a home. When I met my mentor and the CEO of that TIGP, Akshata Ma'am Swarup, said that all thing actually, instead of challenges, that made me to feel like a home, first of all. So, and in that fashion industry, actually, I'm coming from the religion of my family. They are both Hindu and Christian. But my first brand shoot, it was about the look of Hiramandi, which is the Muslim look. So I felt like the fashion is not only taking the fashion culture, but it is healing the society. And there I felt more than the challenges, actually, this is healing.
Yeah, actually, I saw the look and I was like, okay, yeah, this is different, and this is that. I mean, in fact, you're actually looking very beautiful in that look, also, I must say. So I
Thank
went through
you.
your profile and I came across the look, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is something that I should be actually having on the channel. All right, so you started
Yes.
making waves in tech and therapy space at a very young age so far. So, what inspired you to pursue such diverse fields, and how do you actually balance different roles in life? Because you have been doing many things at the same time. So, how do you actually handle so much on the plate?
But whenever I feel like, so much things on my plate, I actually go and see the profile of my NGO things. And that feels like I shouldn't give up. Because if I give up, that is not only the give up of Mati, but it is a give up of many social causes, many young girls. So I felt like whenever, and especially as a therapist and as a person who is working in IT, dealing with the fashion thing, my runways, the pageant thing, it was so hectic. Actually, I did my sleeping hours is only 3 to 4 hours. The rest of the hours, I have to work for my therapist thing. I have to work as a tech lead, and I have to work for my fashion thing. I have to practice, and we have lot of choreo things. We have lot of rehearsals, lot of shoots, and the brand things. There is lot of thing actually happens behind the screen. So to be honest, and also when it comes to social media challenges, we had a lot of different challenges, which is actually related to my social cause for senior citizen. And to be honest, yeah, there was a lot of things in my plate, but I feel I always tell to everyone whenever I go, I'm a motivational speaker. So whenever I go, I always tell to people there is a rough days, but don't ever think the rough days is going to stop you. Take that as a challenge, come out of that, and engage with the people. So the rough days will be gone, because good things always comes with little pain.
Yeah, I can still, I can actually have the right feeling, and you're actually very motivational to me too. So I can understand like, how do you actually handle
Ah,
people around
that's
you to
great.
motivate them. Yeah. So your work in is in basically focusing on empowering women, right? Through your NGO, which is really incredible. So could you just share a few
Yes.
moments you felt that your efforts had truly made a difference in somebody's life?
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, let's podcast with Aarti. In the name of this, I'm telling to everyone, please, everyone, go to NGOs, feel that moment, feel that aliveness first. And when it comes to the NGO thing, I want to tell about this one thing. Actually, I think she's 5 years girl. That is my first NGO thing with the special children. Before that, I was like, organization who is helping the homeless people, who is helping someone else. But that 5 year girl, we had actually dance event for them in Bangalore, India. And she actually has some disabilities. Okay. She's a special children. But that day she taught me that she owns this world. She didn't care about anything. She was actually playing with almost like a 10 people, and she was so energetic. And that day she holded my hand and said, Didi, I love you. I was like so touched. Still, I can feel that goosebumps, because that day she felt like she's more into the real world. Because every time, it will be like, she is something different. But to be honest, we shouldn't treat any child like that. We have to make everything normalize, like mental health. You have to normalize. Yeah, some days we have rough days, and we have to normalize the thing that we shouldn't treat anybody like outsider. We all live in the same world. So that day when that girl holded my finger and said, Didi, I love you today, I felt so good. I was so touched. I think that is the moment I felt like I have to be in the NGO till my last breath.
A very good contribution, because I believe for special need people, it's very important. We don't have much of the contributions that we're making to society in
Yes.
that ways. So if you're doing that, that's a commendable job, and I could really understand the feeling that she had for you at that point in time. So yeah, of course, it's a very good initiative, and you just keep doing that, because I wish you have all the support that you need for that NGO. So
Thank you. Thank you so much, Arti.
as someone who not only is a trailblazer, but also as a therapist, as also a techie, so what message would you actually give to women around you who are struggling and you believe that they have potential, or they can still have utilize their energy and power in the right direction?
Yes. So always surround yourself with a positive vibe. Today I'm here because of my family, because of the positive aura which I have created in the name of a God. So always believe in the hope, because hope actually makes everything possible.
Yeah, definitely.
Tables turn around, manifestation works, prayers always brings the miracles. So as a tech person, I felt I can I can make anything possible in the tech world. And as a therapist, I felt I can heal the people. And as a fashion model, I felt it's not only about the makeup, it's not only about the runways. But I said, right, we literally break that stereotype, and we literally healed that religionism, because my first brand shoot is for the Muslim look. And I felt so good. It was not only about the makeup, but it touched my heart. So when I can do anything, and I feel every woman can do anything. So always believe in the positive vibes, always believe in the power of a healing. Uh, World always works in a good way only if you believe.
Yeah, that's
So
very true.
that's
Very
what
true.
as a uh,
So I want to ask you that so at least, because I actually want to know the mindset behind a fashion model of somebody who could achieve this level. So at what age did you actually think that you want to go into this domain, like this area, because you actually are an engineer, right? So when did you think, what
yes.
happened ultimately which made you turn this side?
To be honest, actually, I have been in the media field till since at the age of my 15. I have
That's too young.
also represented myself. Yeah. I have represented India in the international stage among 5 countries at the age of 19. So I was a VJ, I was an RJ. So media is not a new
Okay.
thing to me. But, uh, that all those, it's like a small age, it's like a puppy.
Yeah,
But once I hit that real career, I thought maybe I'm into only the tech, but I felt like there is something is missing. I mean, it's not about, I feel like if you live, if you earn, and if you build a home, it's about only you. And I feel that is very selfish. I can't do that, and I won't do that.
that's very true.
I was searching for my purpose. Then I started doing therapist thing. And at that point, I felt like now I have to turn my passion and my therapy thing into a stage where my voice can be the awakening for many people. Then I was searching for my, the right platform. There I ended up in the fashion, because, and yeah, my finale outfit I designed. So technically, I'm a good designer too.
Okay. Oh wow, that's
Yes,
too
I would
much of
love to
talent
share
in one
those
particular
pictures to
person, I would
you.
say. Too much diverse talent
Yes.
into one particular person, and that's, I guess, you're blessed with the talent. So yeah, so keep doing your good work. And it was very good to have you on the show. I would request you to at least share like one or two statements, motivational statement for our audience, so at least they would benefit from your journey and they would learn something from you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying that. And Aarti, I'm so much happy to be on this show, because I always believe every platform, it's not only about showcasing yourself. Today, this is not a show about Mati, but this is a show about, there is a lot of girls who want to touch you, but they don't know how. And they want to touch you, but they have that hesitation. So today, I feel if even a single girl is getting inspired from the show and they want to be, you know, one time I saw Mati, and today I want to be more than her. I think there I achieved a lot. So I want to using this show, I want to convey to all the audience: believe in yourself and always have that kindness and empathy. Don't ever rough days to dump you, because rough days happens, but always believe in the power of love and kindness. Kindness actually pays in 100 times.
Yeah, and that's a very beautiful, very crisp, clear, motivational statement for the audience. I'm sure they would love it and they would actually get influenced by your journey, of course, because you're so lively, so happy, cheerful, and of course, you've been doing a lot of things in your life at the same time. So it's actually commendable, and I would maybe some anybody, even one person, could learn. You actually made the difference in somebody's life. So it was good to have you. I'm personally happy and glad to see you and then meet you personally. So thank you for finding out time for us. I understand you have a very busy schedule, but you could still find out time for us. So thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and I wish you all the best also for representing India in other platforms, in many platforms in the future. So I hope we get different users
Yeah,
in the
using
future
this
of
platform, I
your.
want to convey to all my audience and your audience too that I'll be soon in the international platforms. So
Uh,
yeah, keep supporting, keep loving, and as the international member, again, I want to come with this, podcast kind of thing with Aarti, because I love her.
yeah, we
And
love
thank you
you too,
so
man.
much for
Thank
making
you so much for being
making
there
this
with us.
very lively. And
It was a pleasure. It
yeah.
was, it was my pleasure to have you on the show, and I really am happy that we could actually convey your journey to people around us. So, thank you so much for sharing your inspiring journey with us, for your inspiring and kind words. It actually reminds us that no dream is too big, and every woman has a power to lead and change the world, and you are one true example of that. So, I'm really happy to have you on the show. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best. So, once you win that international title again, we will have you again on the show. Till then, wish you all the best. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yes, Aarti. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, whoever is watching this. Always believe that, everything going to work for you. So stay happy.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, so this was with us on the show, Miss Maiti, and she was an amazing guest. I would say it was so grounded, so positive that I actually could, get motivated from her, get inspired from the way she has been living her life. And I hope she can actually be an inspiration to many because she has been working on different platforms for people, for society. I wish her all the best. And it's actually a journey of every little girl who actually has a lot of dreams to accomplish. So even if you have much on your plate, you can still positively dedicate time and prioritize your stuff and still contribute to many other things in the society, also as well as to people around you. Because apart from your own success, it's very important to even look at people around you and contribute something from where you take, right? So this was today's podcast with Miss Maithi Vandana, and I wish her all the best for her future endeavors for the international platform. I wish she actually would get more crowns, more titles in the future, and she could make the country proud. Thank you so much. I hope you like the podcast today. Kindly support, like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you want to hear from us, and we'll try to bring those guests on the channel. Thank you for the support. I wish you all the best, everybody, and I hope you could take away something from her journey. Any dream in any house can actually be flourished by these inspiring journeys of the achievers around us. Thank you. Have a good day. This is your host signing off. Until next time, I'll be there back again on next Sunday with a fresh guest on the show. Till then, take care. Have a good day.